Joining me now is a man who will take on Anderson Silva, greatest of all time MMA fighter. He is Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. Thanks for joining me today, man.
Thank you for the interview. And yes, I'm ready.
You're ready. You're ready. You fought in 2020. This will be the first fight of 2021. When you found out that Anderson Silva was the guy that you were going to be up against, what went through your head? I mean, he's not a boxer. He has had some professional boxing in the past, but this is not a name that would have been on your radar in the past.
He boxed in the past couple times.
Yeah.
He no boxing, so it's a legend in the UFC. So I'm training hard. So I'm ready for a big fight.
Now, what went through your head though when you heard Anderson Silva is the guy that I'm going to fight? Because as I said, you're typically fighting other boxers.
Uh, I don't know too much about Anderson Silva because his age. I never see him and you see fighting. So, but I remember perfect who he is. He's a legend, but he's not in my time. So it's it's an honor to fight him, and I'm ready.
Are you a fan of mixed martial arts of MMA?
What?
Are you a
What?
fan? Are you a fan of MMA? Do you watch the sport?
Oh, yes. Last 4 months, I see a lot of UFC fights. I like the sport. It's a great sport. All the fighters, great athletes. Train very hard. So um, you have all my respect for UFC fighters. But boxing is different. Because there's a little more skills than UFC.
For sure, and boxing is a different range as well, right? Like you guys toe to toe basically. Your front toes are almost touching when you guys are boxing, unless you're using your footwork to stay on the outside. What do you see that Anderson Silva brings to the table in this? We know he's flashy. You're a flashy kind of guy too. We see that with the sunglasses you're wearing right now. Do you expect this to be sort of a showcase fight in terms of flashy styles?
Um, yes. He look for the knockout. But it's very aggressive. So I'm aggressive too. Um, so I think that it's a perfect match. The combination make a great fight. So it's a eight round fight and 180 is his weight. So I never fight in 180 and I never fight 8 rounds. So that's make the fight more interesting. But I'm ready. It's a challenge for both guys.
For sure. Are there any other differences in this rule set? Like I know we see this weekend with the Floyd Mayweather Logan Paul fight. They threw different rules on us as of yesterday in terms of, no judges, no winner announced. This isn't an exhibition, right? This is an actual official professional boxing match.
Yes, of course. It's a professional fight. Logan Paul and Floyd Mayweather is a professional fight too, huh? Or no?
It's an exhibition.
Exhibition fight?
Yeah.
So no, that's fight. No, no exhibition.
Yeah, I was surprised when I found out as well. How do you, moving away from your fight, how do you see that fight playing out? I mean, Floyd Mayweather is arguably one of the best of all time.
It's exhibition, so it's a sparring. So I don't see nothing special in the exhibition. No.
Do you think it's a joke with these YouTube guys coming over and trying to make a name in the boxing industry?
It's not a joke. His brother fight in boxing, so he trained hard. But like doing exhibitions, uh, he is not. I don't like the exhibitions, because he's not a fighter. How can do the exhibition?
Yeah, I know, I know.
You
You're
know, no.
Because the
But
funny
how can
thing,
you do exhibition?
exactly, and the funny
Quality
thing
fight.
is exactly, and the funny thing is they say it's an exhibition, but they also say that knockouts are allowed.
Oh, okay. No, no, no. But it's I don't know what's the rules. What happened? You knock out other guy in exhibition.
Exactly,
So
exactly.
so the thing is I like better fight each other no matter what happened. 2, 3, 4 rounds, 5 rounds. 8. So I both I like both guys. So I expect to buy too much a lot of pay per view and make a lot of money. No, of course, I like to do great business because it's good for boxing.
Of course.
Then the tubers count, but still, I want to say, but come on, a guy he never fight, don't can do an exhibition, so that's making me like I don't like it. I don't like it.
Back to your fight. You said it's an 8 round matchup. You've never fought 8 rounds before. You said. Do you think that this goes into your favor because you say you like to go for the knockout, you like to hunt for that? Shorter distance is a nice thing for you, no?
Uh, yes, I like the knockout. All the fighters look for the knockout, but I know box. I have more experience. You know, working my skills, try to win 8 rounds. So whatever happened, this happened. So I need to stay ready 8 rounds, and like I say before, it's a great match. 8 rounds, 180. He box. It's no exhibition.
Yeah.
It's great fight. Great fight.
How cool is it to be fighting on the same card as your dad?
Um, it's not cool.
No?
It's history. History is not cool. Because it's very intensive. The intensity. So you need to relax. The thing is, his exhibition with Camacho Jr. He throw harder than Logan Paul and Mayweather. So that that's uh, very stress for me.
Very stressful?
Stress. I feel stressed because my fighters don't need to take punches now.
For sure.
It's retire, man. You have 120 fight.
Yeah.
So no.
Were you surprised when you heard that he wanted to get back in the ring?
Mm, and I know a surprise because I never see some guy in boxing. Then he love him to fight. Like anywhere, anytime. He looked like he want to box him again. So I'm very proud, but that is dangerous. You need to touch. Yes, touch him. Move, play.
For
Really
sure.
good job.
Now, finally, in a perfect world, how does the fight between yourself and Anderson Silva play out?
The best for me, and it's a great fight. Exciting fight. I win the fight. I'm put. I only thinking that in my mind, but I'm respect whatever can happen. So you see a spectacular fight. Great fight. You know, and I'm expect to beat him.
He is Julio Cesar Chavez
Gancho al
Jr.
hígado. Gancho al hígado.
He
Body
take
shot.
he takes on Anderson Silva June 19th. Check it out. Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., thanks for joining me today, man. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you.